Say it.
No.
Say it.
Screw you.
Oh, come on, say it.
Not gonna happen.
This is your job. Say it.
I don't care.
All over one little joke?
You told the internet that I inhaled diesel fumes.
It's the internet. Nobody cares.
My mother heard that.
Dude, you're like 40. You don't even live with your mother anymore.
Do you really think that's gonna matter?
Well, look, either you can say it or I can find somebody that will.
I'd like to see you try.
Fine. I found them.
Them?
Yeah, your replacements.
Who's them?
They are.
And they are who?
We are the knights who say...
Oh God, no, not them. Good, get them out of here. Get them out of here. I'll do it. Just get them out of here.
What a little prick.
What did you say?
I called you a little prick. Are you deaf as well?
Get them out of here before I kill them.
Oh, sorry guys, looks like I'm not going to need you. Fine. We still demand our payment.
You're getting paid for this?
It was a simple demand, really. But I think it's pretty simple.
Do I want to know what they wanted?
We demand a shrubbery.
Of course you do.
So, do you know what a shrubbery is?
I should tell you it's $1 million.
I would know you're lying.
You got one on the porch out back. Give it to him.
Oh, thank you. Okay, here you guys go. There is a problem.
Oh, God.
What is it?
You had to ask.
We are now no longer the knights who say...
Don't ask.
So, who are you?
What a moron.
We are now the knights who say... Kapang!
Get out of here before I icky kapang you in the face!
What a little prick. Well, you got him to leave.
I'm gonna blow up their car.
They didn't come by car.
I'm gonna blow up whatever they did use to get here.
Coconuts.
What?
They used coconuts to get here.
I hate them so much.
I know. That's why I got them.
I hate you too.
I know. So we doing this?
Sure. Last time on From the Depths, campaign guide tutorial let's play thing. This guy was a total turd blossom.
Hey!
We also went over missiles and combat, but we lost, not we, of course. This moron managed to lose half of it.
It's not my fault.
Whose computer is it?
Mine.
And who does the editing?
I do.
And did anybody else use the computer?
No.
Then it's your fault. So, will this moron ever get the stick out of his ass?
I hate you.
I know. Find out today on From the Depths campaign guide tutorial let's play thing.
Right, so... You know, I don't even know if this mic is recording.
You never checked that?
It never really occurred to me to check. I'll check now.
Oh, what a moron.
Is it recording? Yeah, it's recording. Okay. Get rid of this thing. So, like my compatriot here said, or snarled, depending on how you look at it, we did lose half of the video from last time, the latter half. The half where some very interesting things happened.
Interesting. It was a 20-minute frickin' long battle.
Okay, some very boring things happened.
Yeah, frickin' boring. The guy was disabled within 15 seconds, and then it took you 15 minutes to kill him because he kept drifting farther and farther away from your fortress.
Okay, maybe it was a good thing we lost that video.
Yeah.
Today we're gonna keep going on these little fights that we were having. I was playing Onyx Survival, right? Not Story Camp?
I'm not talking to you.
Right, so I think it was Onyx Survival. Here we are. Yes. Okay. So, we have 4 wrecked ships here. This guy's been bringing me the materials that he's scavenged. I have a fleet here coming at me and a fleet here moving away from me. I need to send the rapier out to get his attention. Otherwise, he's going to get away from me. There is a problem that I'm having. You'll notice that I am at ×10 speed and my base is not making any more materials. There's a reason for that.
Beyond you being a moron?
Can you shut up? The reason is I have reached my resource limit. So, what I need to do is I need to... wrong button.
Duh.
Look, go do whatever it is you do during this.
But this is fun.
Just get out of here. Anyways, so apparently... Whoa, this thing is way up in the air. Let's lower that a little bit first. The problem is I'm at my resource cap. I need to add more resource containers. I'm not at my resource cap. Crystal is capped. That's weird. Okay, so that's not a problem yet, but it will be soon. I'll take care of that now. Scrap is at 98. Add another scrap container. There. Crystal is at 100, so add 1, 2, 3 more there. Oil. I don't really mind oil right now. But I did, last time, have a little problem with ammunition. I namely did not have enough. So what we're going to do, we're going to increase the ammunition first thing. You can see the enemies over here. They are getting closer. So we're going to make this kind of fast. Then shut up and do it. This is a guide. I'm saying what I'm doing and why. Are you guiding morons? Let's just say I'm making this in case you ever decide to play. I hate you. Yeah, I know. So we're going to add some more ammunition, because we were running out of ammunition last time, surprisingly enough. I mean, I have quite a bit of ammunition. I have almost, you know... where's my ammunition count here? I have 10,000 ammunition now. Ah, yes, my missiles. I did some interesting stuff with missiles this week. Namely, I built a new one that goes 5,000 kilometers. 5,000 meters. You're screwing up your metrics again. Just go make a sandwich or whatever the hell it is you do normally. So, the new missiles were 20 blocks in length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Click. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is on the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where I need that to be. That's where I need the missiles to stop. That's where I need the laser guider. And the reason that I need them to be 20 blocks long is because I want them to go the maximum range possible. Now, I will show you what I built. I saved it in a prefab. So I'll show you what I made. I can't find it.
The 5K missile.
Oh. Right. I knew that.
Sure you did.
So this is the missile that I made.
No, really.
You say one more thing, you're fired.
I'm not even getting paid for this.
He's right. So it has, the variable thruster has 1900 thrust. This actually makes it a little bit faster than the current missiles. You can see they have 4 fuel tanks, 4 fins, 1 torpedo propeller. This is to make sure that I don't have the problem of, say, something almost sinking but not quite sinking and the missiles not being able to hit it, which happened repeatedly last time. A single one-turn, a regulator, a bunch of fuel tanks, and then this wonderful warhead that I discovered. 4 fragmentation, 1 explosive. If you set all the fragmentation to 10 or under, it can penetrate through 3 layers of metal. That's metal armor, 3 meters thick. What we're going to do, we're going to connect these real quick. Disconnect this. Assign to all same length missiles. And get rid of this. These missiles, however, are also missing ejectors. And I do need to put those on because the ejectors assist with how far they do manage to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Good. Now we have that. Oop. Almost forgot something important. There. Perfect. Perfection. How I love perfection. What, the kitty game? Just shut up. God, I hate you. Sometimes I wish I was an atheist when you said that. Why? So that I could call you a moron for believing in God. You just want to call me a moron. Yep. Such a loyal friend. You know I'm gonna replace you, right? Yeah, sure you are. Alright, set that. Set that. Now get rid of this real quick. Assign to all same length missiles. That's done. And we come down here. We delete these. So now I have 2 sets of missiles that can hit from 5 kilometers out, penetrating through 3 meters of armor. Are these guys in? Oh yeah, they're in range. Oh, they're in range. Go ahead and start this battle. See how this goes. Oh, I love watching that. I love watching that. There's just nothing better than watching an enormous spray of missiles heading towards the target. Except for maybe watching them hit. Them hitting is also pretty good. Oh, here's the first ship. Where are my missiles? There are my missiles. They're almost here. Ah, yes. The missiles. Your grin is creepy. Of course it is. Slowed the frame rate. That means I hit something important. And there is nothing left underneath this thing. It's pretty much been blown in half underneath the water. AI is dead. That means that this guy's probably going to be next. Man, I love watching that. Those one shot, those one volley things, those one volley fights. Ah, nothing quite like them. And of course, this guy's just plodding along. His short-range guns, designed for broadsides at 1,000 meters or under. And he's still 3 kilometers out. There go the small ones. Here come the... Oh, there they are. Okay, now they're coming down. I think those were the other small ones. Where are the big ones? I want the big ones. I want the 20-meter ones. They take for frickin' ever to load. I mean, look how much ammo these things use. I have almost 11,000 ammunition, and I have 3,000 left. Oh, here they come. Boom, boom, boom. I can't stand. Where the hell are you guys going? Oh, come on, those are the 20-meter missiles. Where are they going? Where are all my 20-meter missiles going? What is going on here? What are they targeting? What is this? What? What? Are you screwing with my game? Oh, I wish I was. I wish I was. I wish I could do this. And that was not funny. That was not fun or funny. What happened? Let me see this local control. You know what? I'm going to reduce the... I'm going to make it so that they engage things that are even deeper. Maybe it's just... Maybe that test has a center of gravity, that's, a center of mass that's too high or something. Ah, night! Again, night! I do not like night in this game. Where's this laser targeting? Why is this laser pointing over here? Weird. There we go. And you'll see the nice thing that happens when you have a... Huh? These aren't the long ones. These are the normal long ones. They don't have the torpedo load. They don't have the torpedo on them. The torpedo propeller on them. Where? Where are they going? I found that if you hold shift, it does appear to despawn these a little faster. Just gonna mention that. Okay, there should be another guy out here. Yes. Missiles, missiles, missiles. Your singing sucks. Oh, shut up. You don't even sing. For a reason. I don't think I sing good. You seem to think that you do. Why don't you do something useful? Like shut up? I was going to come up with something a little more original than that. Such as... stuff a socket. Oh yeah, that's totally original. Level up! Stop singing! Oh, AI is dead. Nice. Okay, we'll go ahead and hit escape, let that despawn. Not waste the ammunition, because I need the ammunition for the coming fight. There's another fight that's after this one, as you remember. And battle finished. So I have 118 ammunition remaining. There's no "and" in that. What? Grammatically incorrect to say 118. It's 118. What are you, my English teacher? No, I just like correcting you whenever I can. You also get a stutter sometimes when you try to be smart. Screw you. going to add a little bit more ammunition while the current ammunition refills. Slowly. This went to 16,000. Nice.
Nice will be if they ever shoot that. You lose half your base.
Okay, so it has its problems. Again, this is a base that I don't plan on keeping. I'm fine with having major weaknesses like that. I'm fine with having major weaknesses like that. I don't plan on keeping the base. I'm going to get rid of it. Why don't we start that? You know, do something useful for the people that are watching. We're going to do something useful. I just want to kill these guys first. And killing them is also somewhat useful. Sure it is. It is. How is it useful? Well, for one, they're trying to kill me. I don't see a problem with that. Two, to win the game, to finish this game, we kind of have to kill them. Oh, right, I also built a new torpedo this week using the same warhead as these guys. It does close to 40 meters a second and can travel about 6,000 meters. So if it, misses, it can have a good chance at turning around and catching them from behind, especially with its speed. It's actually faster than a lot of rocket-launched torpedoes. Rocket-launched missile. Shut up. Oh man, I never get tired of seeing that. I never get tired of seeing that. One volley and he's dead. And the laser was nice enough to switch targets after the AI was hit. I wish I could program the AIs to do that more often. When the AI is dead, don't target it. There's another set of missiles incoming, so I'm going to have this guy despawn real quick so that those missiles don't target this uselessly. I don't want them to beat a dead horse. If you tell the missiles beat a dead horse, they're like, oh, beat the dead horse. I want these missiles to blow up anything alive. You know, I should probably review the warheads on the missiles. No, really. I'm just saying it's probably a good idea. Wow, I guess I was wrong about you. Do I want to ask? You must have an IQ higher than 7 after all. Don't want to ask. Next set of missiles coming in. I thought that was a meteorite. Look, you say one more thing, I'm gonna mute your mic. Where are these missiles going? Oh, AI is dead. This guy's gone. And the next set of missiles is already on its way. Let's just take a minute to appreciate this masterpiece here. I mean, look at the detail and the thought that must have gone into this design. Somebody must have taken weeks, if not months, to make and craft this beautiful ship. And I am just going to completely obliterate it over the next 30 seconds. Okay, maybe more than 30 seconds, but you get the point. Somebody spent months designing it just so that I can enjoy 2 minutes of blowing it up. It's like being a griefer. Only you're supposed to be the griefer in this game. This is like a griefer's paradise. People spend weeks and months building something, and I tear it limb from limb.
It's a boat, it doesn't have limbs.
Shut up, I'm enjoying this.
This is why you got kicked from the Minecraft server, isn't it?
I didn't get kicked from the Minecraft server. I stopped paying.
Sure you did.
There's nothing better than blowing up something that's that beautiful.
You got issues, man.
I don't. Curious at how there's like nothing left in here, and yet, you know, it's fine somehow. Everybody on deck's like, we're abandoned ship, abandoned ship. The captain's like, nah, we're good. We're good. We're good. No, you're not. Okay, so we have finished dealing with all the little pests around here. The next thing we need to do, along with scavenging, we need to find out what this is here. I mean, the ultimate goal is to destroy this base, spread out, find the next base, spread out, find the next base, and work your way up until you destroy the big base of the Onyx Watch. Now, I could just build something and send it over. I could even take my fortress and send it over. But I don't know what this is. And, you know, that usually that's a bad idea. So what I'm going to do, I am going to build something to scout this. Something to get in close enough to fight it, and then hopefully turn around and run away so that I can get out of battle without, you know, losing the aircraft, or whatever the heck it is that I show up. I'm probably going to build an aircraft. Aircraft are pretty fast in general. So, we're going to need a place to build. Let's start over here. Build this. In the interest of time, I'm going to cut the video here. I'm just going to build a platform here. And I'll start the video again when the platform is done. Grunky. Okay, so platform's done. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make a new object, new vehicle. Whoa. Okay, that was interesting. A new vehicle. And enter mirror mode so that the stuff that I add to the sides is mirrored, making this a little bit faster. Now, do understand, this isn't going to be like, you know, the greatest thing in the world. Again, I'm not teaching you how to be godly at this game. I'm not an expert at the game. I won't be teaching you that stuff. I will be teaching you how to do things decently. Now, you're building something that needs to be fast. First thing you need to do is know how to tell if it's going to be fast. I hit V, and this is my vehicle information. Currently, I have an air drag of 0.9, angular drag of 0.2. I want to get that smaller if I can, so I'm going to add in these. The longer the slope is, the more drag is cut off. So I have a drag of 0.34 now, down here. Whereas without it, Whoops. Whereas without it, I had a drag of 0.26. But if I add, say, a bunch of 1 slopes here, yes, you can actually put them like this and it will reduce drag 0.28. So you can see the longer and shallower the slant, the better it is in general. What I'm going to do, I need a wood slope. I'm going to put the wood 4-piece wood slope here, going up. And bring this up to here. Then a 4-piece wood slope here, like this. And I now have an 0.34. Weird. Give me a second. And we're back. Sorry about that. Got a phone call. Always get phone calls or whatever, what have you, whenever I'm doing this. It's weird. How do I have a higher angular drag now than what I did before? 0.34, 0.32, 0.31. That's impossible. That shouldn't be happening. 0.26. It's totally weird. There's still 0.9. Ah, okay. What if we add that on top? .17, and then the wood down slopes. Still 0.17. 0.3, 0.32. This is weird. Okay, it used to be that when you added slopes, you would decrease your drag. Now it doesn't seem to do that. Now it seems to actually increase the friction of air and has no effect on the cross-section. Well, that is interesting. I don't know when that happened or why that happened, but that's interesting. Okay, it used to be that if you wanted to go fast, you had to put slopes on things, but apparently now that doesn't matter. I'm not sure if that's intentional or what. But anyways, like I said, we're gonna build a little airship. It's not gonna be anything tremendously fast, but it's gonna be faster than a lot of boats. I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't even know if it's gonna be faster than the Rapier. Really, the Rapier might be faster. Why don't I use the Rapier? Well, good question. Good question. Aside from, we haven't built any actual craft of our own yet, and this is a guide, and I should really go over that. Okay, so this is the center of mass, meaning if I have an airship, this is where all the lift must be centered if I want it to lift evenly. Now, I don't have anywhere up here that I can lift from, so I need to shift the center of mass back. One way to do that is to, A, make it longer, which I kind of have to do. I do have to make it a little bit longer. You notice as I do, it shifts back a little bit. B, I need to add an engine, eventually. So I'll go ahead and I will put in a few blocks to define the frame. Put in a wall so that I have some really, I don't know, it's not great protection, but some minor protection. I need a fuel engine. For that, I need a fuel engine generator. We went over how to do this before. We're going over it again now. Ooh, it's backwards. You'll notice that the green arrow here is pointing towards the back of the boat. This means I am building the boat backwards, which is useful because now I get to go over how to fix that. But we'll finish building most of the boat first. Alright, so we have our cylinder, adapter here, cylinder, cylinder. And we're going to add 2 more cylinders here and here. I don't need a lot of power. Well, actually, I do need a lot of power if I'm not going to... Jet engines use a lot of power. I don't need injectors. I'll use carburetors. They're a little more fuel efficient. Carburetor here, carburetor here, carburetor there. Turbochargers. Because I need fuel efficiency. I'm not going to be carrying a whole lot of fuel on this thing. Not connected. Backwards. There we go. Okay. And superchargers. Where did the superchargers go? That big. That big. Oops. Wrong. There. 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 Okay. Oh, and of course, one here, one there. One here, one there. And one more here. And one more here. So with 6 cylinders and 8 carburetors, I should have 800 power. That should be way more than enough for what I need for this. Next, I need fuel. Processed resources, fuel storage tank. You'll notice now the center of mass is almost exactly center on the boat. It is actually a little too far back. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no, it's still a little too far forward. Not too far back, too far forward. So I put these 2 here. I have 8,000 fuel now. 16,000 fuel. I'll go for an even 20. I'll get rid of these big 2s here. I'll put some of these here, 16, 20,000. Now it's pretty much exactly in the center. Okay. And add these there. Now then. The center of mass is almost dead center on the bottom of the boat. So what I've got to do, I've got to add something to control it with, to something to push it with. I'm going to add huge jet engines. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to add normal jet engines. These little guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to add a bunch of little jet engines. Each one of these uses up, what was it? 20? I think it was 20 power. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 9 of these. Or, in short, I have 1 large jet engine. Or I can put in 2 large jet engines. Let's go ahead and put in 2 large jet engines. For greater overall... I can put in 3 large jet engines. Look at this. Look at this. I can put in 3 of them. 3 large jet engines. And it is sinking. Now what I'm going to do, I did build it backwards. So there's a little thing I have to do. First I have to save the constructible. That's the vehicle here. I'm going to call it Spy Airship. Now I have to delete this guy. Spy Airship. Delete Spy Airship. Next, I have to respawn it. So, not load game, load constructible. I will show you real quick. You'll notice I can't load anything. Even if I can afford it, I can't load it. Why is that? Because this fortress doesn't have something that's necessary to do that. I need the vehicle blueprint spawner. If you have this, then you can spawn any vehicle that is in your blueprints. If you don't have this, you can't spawn jack crap. You also need repair tentacles. The repair tentacles are what will build the boat, or in this case, airship. So, miscellaneous, repair tentacles. Compact repair tentacles, well, these are really for, aesthetic purposes. They're a little more expensive, they're a little smaller. I don't care about being small, because, well, I really don't care about this base at all. Aside from not wanting it dead until I get the other one finished, I don't really care about this base. Alright, now we go down to S. SW, 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 SW. Yes, I build a lot of Star Wars stuff. ST, SP... Spy airship, there it is. Afford 0. Why? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Oh! Oh. I wonder, did I put in... Did I forget something important? Docking station, sub-vehicle spawner, didn't need that. What I did need... Was it the origin block? Was it the origin block? I don't think I needed an origin block. Spawn distance, default blueprint has built-in blueprint, spawns to preserve, okay. Load constructible. I've done something wrong. Either that or I'm glitched. Well, one easy way to tell. Save the game. Load the game. Load constructible? Yeah, still a Ford 0, so it's telling me I didn't build something that I need. I don't think I need a docking station. I'll go ahead and add a docking station, but I don't think I need one. Sub-vehicle spawner. This is only if something is part of your blueprint. I shouldn't need it, but I'll add it just for the heck of it. Respawning beacon. I already have one. I'm gonna get rid of these. All these. I'm gonna add the spawner and scrapper. Maybe the spawner alone just isn't working. Nope, that's not it. Well, I don't know what I did wrong here. I have the tentacles, I have the spawner, I have the scrapper. Huh. Well, isn't that interesting? Origin block is for vessels that need to be respawned precisely with respect to the mothership, which this isn't. Control? No? Well, isn't that odd? Isn't that odd? Okay, I'm not sure what I did wrong there. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna call it here until I figure out what I've done wrong. And when I do figure that out, I will go ahead and restart this.